in this bitch. Carrots, they all in my ear. Yeah, fuck on all of these hoes. Taking like all of these hoes. And this bitch about to get chose. I might just wipe this bitch nose. Bitch, I fuck with them folks. I know some niggas in clay code. We trapping the motherfucking B-road. I was just praying in the bando. Niggas in love with my flow. Niggas in love with my flow. I move that shit on the low. Why you be talking like hoes? Why you be doing the most? Yeah, I'm in love with the Draco. I know some niggas in clay code. We trapping the motherfucking B-road. Yeah, I was just praying in the bando. Yeah, I was just laying in the bando. Yeah. Big ass gun, that's a Draco. Yeah. Big ass cut, that's mango. I put that bitch up, yeah. Heard your boyfriend in line, hold on. Heard your boyfriend in square, hold on. Diamonds all in my head. Ooh, this bitch not a square, hold on. Man, she me line on a Friday, fuck a bad bitch, yeah. Got the cash on me, yeah. Hold your boyfriend in line, hold on. Heard your boyfriend is square, hold up. Diamonds all in my ear. Ooh, this bitch not a square, hold up.
The long-awaited shadow prediction build that you guys have all been asking for. So finally, it's here. I'm making the video for it. So let's get straight into the build. Going into my stat sheet straight away. This is my stats. We got 80 intelligence for the prediction, 50 fortune after shrine for, you know, all the good cards, the health, blood shadow. We got dating finisher. We got all the posture cards. We did get 40 before as well. We got everything. This build has basically everything. If we go into our equipment, I'm using a 2-star hero ability shadow that gives me 20% pen, and then when I use Thresher Claws and Cheap Shot, I am hitting my pen cap on my M1s, so that's quite nice. I'm using Black Diver, my Starduster. You could definitely find a better Starduster. Mine gives 10% physical, 15 health, but you could definitely find one that's like 10 physical and like 20 health or like 25 health. I know the God Roll is 35 health, but I'm only using this just because that one posture. Authority Helm, very important. You need this card Stronghold because you can't get it. You need to put 30 points into your weapon if you want to get it normally. But this card is amazing and it does work on Hero Blade. So if I am above 50% HP, my posture intake is like reduced by a lot, and that lets me basically block a level 5 strong left. Yeah, you heard that right. I can fucking block a level 5 strong left. It's so stupid. It does max out my posture, but it's always so funny when they hit it and like they get so confused on how I'm not guard broken. My boots are drowned. Posture is very important. I haven't mid-maxed my posture rings, but most of them give posture. So yeah, you definitely want to go for high posture, because as you can see in my summary, I have nearly 491 HP, but 30 posture. You also want to pick up all the posture talents like Moving Fortress, Chronostasis, Unwavering Resolve, all the things that give like 1 posture, like reduced posture. Posture is meta, man. You really want to pick up everything that gives posture. Quickly go for my talent list. I think this build has about 27 to 26 res, so you definitely want to count your res as you're progressing and make sure you have enough. There we go. Going into my mantras, I am running Contractor, so I just use Judgment. I don't really like the counter. I'd rather use my prediction. I got level 5 prediction, though I don't think level 5 prediction is necessary. Level 4 is not just as good, but still viable. So I think you could definitely, if you want to make your own version of this build, you could definitely like shrine it off and go to 60 intelligence. I just like having 80. Shadebringer, decent mantra. There isn't really anything else that does high posture and shadow, so it's like my main thing to guard break. I could put a multiplying, but I've run it without. I prefer just a single swing. Shadow Eruption. Now this is a very, very good mantra. S tier, I'd say. And the reason I run Insignia on it, which by the way, super underrated gem, Insignia is so good, is because the initial hit, they could block or parry. but most of the time, about 80% of the time, they don't parry the second hit, because Shadow Eruption is a 2-hit mantra. The second hit doesn't stun, but it does apply, or it doesn't do much damage, but it also does apply to your gem. So what I do is I use Insignia with it, so my next mantra comes out extremely quick, and that usually is a Shadow Gun, which basically always hits. People never parry an Insignia Shadow Gun. Or you could do Shadow Eruption into Rising Shadow, because they did nerf it, so the wind up is a lot slower than it used to be. But when you run it with Insignia, it's about the same as pre-nerf, if not faster, so it's very good with that. Without it, the Rising Shadow doesn't nowhere near as often as it used to land, but it is still a very good mantra. I use Beast Sparrow for the iframes, and just so I can combo it with Blood Shadow. You put the green reinforce on them, and then you go into Beast Sparrow, and they can't hit you, and it's just really funny. So it's a great synergy. I love it. Obviously Reinforce and Shadow Meteors. This is high damage, quite good to combo with like uppercuts. Before I did run, in fact you can see in the video, I used to run Eclipse Kick, but then I quickly switched it to Shadow Meteor after the nerf, because it doesn't daze on like dodges or what do you call it, when you hit their block, so they can just roll out of it. It hardly lands. And I just found myself not landing it. It's still a good mantra, it's just I just don't like it anymore, so I'm running Meteors instead. But yeah, these are my mantras. And that should be everything. I have like nearly 40% physical, 30% elemental. But my elemental, you don't have to worry about as much, go more for physical because of ever-changing ages. This card, very, very good for 1v1s. Makes it take way less damage from mantras. And also Perfect Flash. Perfect Flash comboed with your Shadow Meteors that are Bloodless, or especially Blood Shadow. Try to get a Perfect Flash as much, like, in the beginning of the fight, you want to do as much damage as possible with your Perfect Flash on, because a 25% damage multiplier on top of having 4 Song Chant is a fuck ton of mantra damage. So yeah, you definitely want to run Perfect Flash and try to get as much damage through. But yeah, that's my build. Now this is this version of the build. This version of the build has got me to around 1.6k elo. I'm trying to push 1.7. If you have less of a skill issue, you can definitely fly through the elos. This is this version of the build. If you want the improved version, because there is an improved version that I did think of after finishing the build, that will be in my Discord, so join that and have a look. Now this exact version of the build, I'll link it down in the description if you don't want to join. That's completely up to you. And yeah, that's my build, like all of you have been asking for. It's the Melon Bid Killer. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the build, the video and everything. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and with that said, have a good day everyone.